Oh, well, never gonna ask. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go for 10, in and out, in and out, in and out. Take a deep breath in, hold at the top, exhale, tuck the chin towards the chest because it can make you feel quite lightheaded, and just take a full breath cycle with the chin down, and then we'll do another round. So whenever you are ready, move with your own breath. That is one thing I will say. I'm not going to cue this because the breath is quite a personal thing. You can close the eyes, you can keep them open and lower the gaze, entirely up to you. So whenever you're ready, we'll start. Bring yourself back up. And we'll go for one more, well, we're going to do 2 more rounds, so we'll go for the next round of that. So again, when you're ready, taking a deep breath in. And then bring yourself up. Okay, so it's the last round. You can choose to do that one again, just keeping it slow and forceful out. If you want to, you can step it up to Vastrika, where you do a forceful inhale and an exhale. If you're doing Vastrika, you're going to double it up, so you're going to go for 20. Just be mindful, if this is your first time doing pranayama or it's new to you, I would suggest sticking with the first one. I am beginning Malaprasthis doing Vastrika. It's your practice, it's your morning, do whatever fits you better. Both oxidize the body. That's the whole purpose of doing both. They just bring oxygen into the body and flush things out. Only purpose of Vastrika is it works more with the bowel and the intestines. So if you ever find yourself with constipation, actually it's really useful because it really pulses the body and it gets all of the internal organs kind of moving around. Yeah, so your choice. Whenever you are ready, taking a deep breath in and then starting. Taking a deep breath in when you're done. Tucking the chin, exhale. Take a full breath cycle there. And then bringing the chin back up. Okay, so we're going to do 2 rounds of 5 doing Nadi Shodhana. So Nadi Shodhana is where we balance out both sides of the brain hemispheres, and the breath naturally switches from one nostril to the other. For most people, it's about every 40 seconds. For some, it can be every 60. It's how we draw air into the respective sides of the brain, and therefore we switch constantly between which side of the brain is supposedly functioning, although most of us will be more determined to one side. So we're going to breathe through both sides. If you find that you have one side, the more you do this, that is routinely blocked, just making sure that you really are blowing out that side first thing in the morning, because you'll find that it will start to affect which side of the brain can be working, and yeah, trying to keep ourselves balanced. So to do that, if you're right-handed, right hand goes in front. If you're left-handed, obviously left. Bring the fingers in front of you, first 2 fingers, as you can see. You're going to use your thumb and little finger. First 2 fingers come between the eyebrows. And then you're going to use your thumb. I would suggest closing the eyes. Use your thumb, close off that side of the nose, and breathe in for a count of 4 up the little finger side. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the little finger, hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the thumb, exhale down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale slowly, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open middle finger, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, little finger, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the little finger, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the thumb, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the thumb, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, thumb side, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open little finger, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale slowly, little finger, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, thumb, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thumb side, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little finger, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thumb, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the thumb, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the little finger, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently release the hand down. Just take a few normal breath cycles. Okay, so we're going to do that again, but this time I'm going to leave you to count. You're going to go for a box breath. So if 4 feels like it's too short for you, again, if you've got a regular practice, you're welcome to increase that, but make sure that you're increasing it for all stages of the hold. 4 is typical. If you don't like counting, I don't know if you can hear my clock when I shut, but that is quite a loud tick for the seconds, so you can always use that to work with, or if you've got a clock in your own home. If your arm starts to fatigue, one way is to slightly drop the head forward, other way is to bring your hand underneath. I know it sounds ridiculous, my arm fatigue's doing this. You can always bring the other hand, brace it against the ribs, and use that to help balance yourself there. Sarah has gun shows, so she won't be struggling. When you're ready, finding your way into the position, closing down the eyes or at least lowering the gaze. Whenever you're ready, when you're finished doing 5 rounds, gently release the hand down just so I know. And keeping the eyes closed, bringing the hands to somewhere that you can comfortably sit. The eyes closed, or at the very least, trying to lower the gaze down to keep the senses inwards. Last night I was reading a book by Brené Brown, who, for those of you that don't know her work, she is a shame researcher. And she researches the patterns of shame and the way that shame spirals, the way that it portrays itself in our daily lives without us really realizing on a conscious level. And one of the topics she was talking about last night, through periods of time, like the ones that we are going to, where we are feeling disconnected, whether, well, even for most of us before the pandemic, we were starting to feel slightly more disconnected from source, from one another. And one of the things that she asks us to do is that to hold on to that belief, that real deep-rooted belief of humankind, human spirit, are the moments of collective shared experience. For some of us, that's shared collective joy, moments at gigs when you suddenly realize that you're belting it out, stood next to someone else who is equally having an amazing time. Moments where you're watching a sunset and everyone falls into silence and no one asked you to. It just happens. Nature just silences us with its absolute raw beauty at times. There's also the moments of shared grief that we have to show up for. As humans, they're the moments that we don't forget when friends show up, for funerals, for the moments that count. Most of us will always know where we were when some of the biggest events, certainly of our lifetimes, have taken place. Days where the news has changed dramatically and we all know exactly where we were, what we were doing, who we were with when that shared moment of grief took over. This morning, I'd like you to focus on one of those collective moments, and it can be either. It doesn't need to be an upsetting thought process. It's just a reminder that we are all together in this. We have to come back to that belief that human spirit, human love, and that sense of connectedness is far bigger than being able to hug those closest to us and see those we love on a daily basis. And so working with the eyes closed if you can, and taking a moment to just reflect on a moment of collected, shared experience. Remembering the way it smelt, the air around you. Perhaps remembering the weather. If you're watching a sunset, was the sun still warm? If you're at a gig, was it hot and sweaty? Remembering how it felt to feel that connected to complete strangers. Perhaps it was a shared experience, a shared conversation on a plane with someone that you'd never meet again. I'd like you to remember how your heart felt, how your mind felt, and how your body felt. And then for the last minute, I'd like you to gently lift the corners of the mouth. And just notice how smiling, reflecting back can make you feel. Noticing when the smile begins to drop, and gently see if you can encourage the corners of the mouth back up for the last 20 seconds. And then slowly, with the eyes closed, extend both arms out in front of the face. Rub the hands together to generate some heat. Bring in the fingers over the eyes. Blinking the eyes open behind the hands. Spread the fingers that light back in slowly. And when you're ready, draw the hands down. My sidekick came and joined me. Apologies.
Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone has a lovely Tuesday.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.